Denmark has just made a major move in the Arctic, and it's happening right now. As of January 14, 2026, Denmark has expanded its military presence in and around Greenland. This is not symbolic, it is operational, and it is effective immediately. Denmark is deploying additional aircraft, naval vessels, and troops. The mission? Guarding critical infrastructure, assisting local authorities, and preparing for joint NATO exercises. The Danish Defense Ministry says this is part of a broader strategy to strengthen Arctic security at a time of rising geopolitical tensions. Defense Minister Troels Lund Poulsen made it clear. This is about operating in extreme Arctic conditions and reinforcing NATO's transatlantic security. This expansion does not come out of nowhere. In 2025, Denmark committed more than $13 billion to Arctic defense, including 16 additional F-35 fighter jets, 2 new frigates, and advanced unmanned aerial systems. And this latest deployment is being done in close coordination with Greenland's government. Expect more exercises, more patrols, and more NATO activity throughout 2026. Denmark is not alone. Germany has confirmed it is sending a reconnaissance team from the Bundeswehr to Nuuk, Greenland's capital. The team arrives January 15 on board an Airbus A400M military transport. This is a short mission, just 3 days, but its purpose is important. German forces are assessing conditions for possible future contributions, including maritime surveillance and Arctic operations. Germany calls it an assessment, not a full deployment, but the message is clear: Europe is preparing. Sweden, France, Norway, the Netherlands, and Canada have all pledged small contingents. These forces will participate in joint NATO exercises, including Operation Arctic Endurance. The numbers may be small, but the signal is big. This is NATO showing unity in the high north. All of this is unfolding as pressure builds from Washington. On January 14, President Donald Trump escalated his rhetoric on Greenland. He said the United States needs the island for national security and warned that anything less than U.S. control would be unacceptable. Trump even suggested the U.S. could act whether they like it or not, claiming Russia or China could otherwise take over. The White House has confirmed that military action is always an option. No imminent invasion, but the language is unmistakable. Vice President J.D. Vance has added fuel to the fire. He accused Denmark and Europe of failing to secure Greenland, calling it a critical zone for global missile defense. Vance said Denmark has not done a proper job and that Europe should take Trump's position seriously. His message? The U.S. will defend its interests, no matter how far it has to go. Europe has responded. On January 6th, leaders from France, Germany, Italy, Poland, Spain, the UK, and Denmark issued a joint statement. Its core message: Greenland belongs to its people. Only Denmark and Greenland have the right to decide its future. The statement rejects force, reinforces sovereignty, and calls for NATO-led Arctic security. Greenland's Prime Minister welcomed the support. But the tensions remain. Some officials warn a direct U.S. move on Greenland could fracture NATO or even end it. While there is no confirmed plan for strikes on Greenland, the fact that force is being openly discussed has raised global alarm. This is no longer a theoretical debate. Greenland, once remote, once overlooked, is now at the center of a rapidly escalating global power struggle.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.